Stiches is one of the more beautiful monsters, and my personal favourite one in Fairy 102. She is very unique and special. If you lose to her, you get a unique death ending, which is a nod to a horror movie, and if you play as Daan, have him in your party, or do a medical examination on Stiches' corpse, you get additional lore. Plus, by far, she is one of the more dangerous monsters you can fight. So, how do you beat Stiches? Well, you don't. Not only does she have an enormous amount of health, tank so many bullets, but if you fail to kill her in turn 1, she will use a skill that will instant stun you for the whole fight. You can't get out of the stun. That means you die. Honestly, it's not worth fighting her. However, there is one reason to engage with Stiches. If you are Daan, or have Daan in your party, you get a unique interaction with her. I guess to see it, fight her once, but apart from that, it's totally not worth it. And I think that's the whole point. Tunnel 1 is a maze, and you have to get through it without being cornered by her. Okay, you want to fight her, and the title of the video says how to beat her, so how do we do it? Don't fight her solo! Unless you have a murky vial, and it lands, and then it also lands the burning status effect, that's how you beat her. But, if it doesn't, then you are fucked. And that's pretty risky, because number 1, you need the vial to hit her, number 2, you need the vial to actually land the burning status effect, and that's a lot of risk, so it's really not worth it. But Marceline, that's if you fight her solo. If you fight her in a group, that must be an easy win, yes? Wrong! If you don't blind her or deal enough damage to her limbs in 4 turns, she will stun lock your whole party. My advice, use pipe bombs, murky vials, and gasoline canisters. Make Stiches explode. That's how you beat her. Then again, these are very rare and precious items. Is it really worth it using them on a monster that isn't a boss? You don't have to fight her and you don't get much from beating her? In my opinion, avoiding Stiches is how you beat Stiches. In addition, if you have the persuade skill, you can actually tell Stiches that she's beautiful and she's not like the other monsters, and this will cause Stiches to actually waste her turn checking on herself and playing with her hair. It's actually really cute, and it's actually one of the few times where the persuade skill is actually really powerful. However, you can only do it once. You may wonder, why am I not showing any footage of fighting Stiches? Well, I found a really bad bug when you encounter Stiches. She turns invisible! When you enter Tunnel 1, she's not there, but when you engage with the living flesh in battle, you can hear Stiches. Thanks to my diplomacy skill, you can see me talking to her. She's there, but invisible. You can't even target her. So yeah, that makes her even more dangerous. I will tag Myro on Twitter so they can see this bug in action. Hopefully they'll see it. But yeah, in conclusion, to beat Stiches, all you have to do is don't fight her. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.